then here's my favorite. Consider entrepreneurship. Yay! Entrepreneurship. How many of you know what entrepreneurship means? World history? Really? They teach that in world history now? Sweet! Okay, so the short and simple version, and for those who didn't raise their hand because they're eating ramen right now, entrepreneurship. Hey, I'm not hating ramen, baby, ramen. Okay, for those who need a little update, entrepreneurship basically, short and simple, means owning your own business. There are many options on owning your own business. You don't necessarily have to. You don't have to necessarily start like a business from absolute scratch. There are a lot of people who have taken home businesses or even small business opportunities. Best example of a small business opportunity is, how many of you know about Amway or Quickstar? How many of you know about Mary Kay? Yeah, there are a lot. How many of you know about Cookie Lou Jewelry? No? One person does. Okay, no, that's a little too old. But that's an old company, by the way. Those types of groups, they're small business opportunities. And those type of opportunities not only can open doors to be able to, for you to find what you want to do, but what else you can, but it also teaches you basic business skills to a point. Keyword, to a point. If you want to know all the basic business skills, go onto my website. Haha, just kidding. Plug about my website. But I also do teach a small entrepreneurship class, which will be at FanMA 2010. Yes, I'm plugging. I don't care. It's my panel. I'm allowed to plug. Yes, go to FanMA. Woohoo! But I do always say, if you are not sure about owning your own business, consider this principle, and it's called the peak principle. The peak principle is actually, he just left. The peak principle has actually been defined by Stephen Savage, the writer, this early morning panelist, and the guy who wrote this book here that is for sale for $15 on lulu.com. Yes, I'm promoting, I don't care. But in this, he basically considers PEAK to be as an acronym to help you define what entrepreneurship, as well as just finding what you love to do in life in general. The first thing is passion. Finding what you're most passionate about. If you're passionate about gaming, if you're passionate about art, if you're passionate about buttons, if you're passionate about coaching or teaching, you're passionate about video or media training, that sort of thing. Next thing is, of course, experience. What do you want to know? Or what do you want to gain from your passions? Or what do you already have from your passions? Best example is, because I run panels, my experience is now I run into people even here that are like, did you do that panel at FanMA? Yes, I did. Sweet. And that's experience. Access is A is for access. Just kidding. A is for access, which means what and who you know, and what and who you will know through it. What opportunities will open up for you by going out and becoming an entrepreneur and following your passions. And of course, K represents knowledge, meaning what you know, what you want to know. Is my time almost up? No? Getting close? Getting close? Okay. And what you wish to know, and that sort of thing. So that is, if you're considering maybe like, man, forget this, I want to own my own business, make my own money, consider those 4 things, and then, head to my website, give me a call. Now, we're going to move on to, since I've got a little bit less time than I thought I had, just kidding, we'll move on to big things called milestones. Yay, milestones. So the biggest, of course, milestone for practically almost every person in this room will be graduating from something, whether it's high school, college, vocational school, whatever school you're going to. Woohoo. First of all, thank everybody even if you didn't like them. I know you got that one teacher you can't stand. I still do. And, stop and say, hey, thank you. Even if you were a total, person who's not cool. I'm going to say person who's not cool, because I could totally use an incorrect term for that. But, stop and thank everybody. Friends, family, associates, counselors, whatever. Even if you're not going to, a 4-year college. Just for the fact that they took the time to even, notice you, or even, try to teach you. Even, no matter what happens, you get to take that knowledge with you. Also great, another good milestone is gifts and purchases. How many of you hope you'll get a car when you turn 16? Whatever. You should say anything to you. I'll say your real age on camera.
Oh, quiet.
Yes. Okay, how many of you expect to get a car or a laptop or something awesome either for your next birthday or when you graduate? Yeah, graduates. So, of course, I always say thank you to whoever gets the gift. Of course, make sure to ask if there are like any like bills that you may have to cover, i.e., if you get a car, the insurance. I mean, the gas is a given because you're driving the car, but the insurance is definitely something you may know, or the car payment, which is a big thing. Some parents will buy the car, but then make you pay the car note. Ouch. But that's my family too. Great lesson, that sort of thing. Traveling or moving is another big milestone. How many of you are planning to at least go somewhere out of state, even if it's just for a short period of time, like a week or 2? Okay. Within the next, 5 years, how about that? Everybody, who wants to go to Japan and go study in Japan? I get it. So, traveling, in that case, when it comes to traveling or relocation, it is important to understand that you need to first research where you're going. Please research where you're going, even if it's just going on Wikipedia, because just the knowledge you gain from Wikipedia will do wonders for you. Also, if you're going for a educational group, i.e. teaching English to Japanese kids, which is, yes, very possible, and if you want to know about that, I've got information at my table, then, there's also that opportunity as well. There's also family milestones, i.e. somebody unfortunately passed away, any family members that have kids, even if you have kids, or even getting married and stuff like that, definitely make sure that you cover all your bases in that situation as well. So, I unfortunately do not have time to go to otaku environments, but here's the number one thing about otaku environment that all otaku should know, and that is respect is a two-way street. Let me say that again. Respect is a two-way street. Meaning, no, you may not like Oran High School Host Club, but you need to respect the fact that your best friend probably does, or somebody you randomly meet will, or somebody you'll see cosplayed as one. That doesn't give you the right to slam them and hate on them forever and ever and ever because they're like Oran High School Host Club. Because what? Who knows? They may not like Naruto. My best friend loves Naruto. I absolutely hate it. Yes, I just said that. Yeah. Sorry, too much. I believe it. For me, sorry, too much. Too much. I believe in myself. I don't need to be reminded 15 times that I believe in it. Thank you. That's my service message. But definitely, respect is a two-way street. Always remember, show respect for others. They will show it to you. Yay. And it works in all things in life, not only just talking to them. So real quick before I'm kicked off the stage, thank you guys so much for coming. I am over here at this table that has been commandeered by my neighbor. But we are accepting donations for the International Red Cross to help our friends in Chile or Haiti. Feel free to stop by the table, you leave a donation, or come by and talk about anything you want to talk about. I'll be here the rest of the afternoon. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Take care.
Sorry.
Okay, everyone, be sure to donate and be sure to go in a charity auction.